Well, howdy friends, welcome back to the couch. Ted Raymond, it's Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond. We're doing more EarthBound today. We just got our fourth and final party member, Pooh, the aptly, maybe not aptly, but the wonderfully named martial arts character from Dalam. We're in the resort town of Summers, and Pooh is going to help us get into that back room in the Cultural Museum. You may remember there was a guard at the door who, wanted to do a little under-the-table deal. And we just happened to have something that this guard might want. Right now, part of the Scaraba Cultural Museum is being remodeled. Do you still want to enter? $3 per person. Study hard. In we go. That's Mr. Fork. I'm just going to walk by him. He was mumbling about Mr. Spoon in the Forsyth Dinosaur Museum. This room is being remodeled, so I can't show it to you. Oh, the Samurai Kid is here. Will he be giving me that gem? Yes. So, Pooh comes with a tiny ruby. You're such a good student. I'm impressed by your passion for learning. Come in. And that's what we slip him to get into the room. Excellent. Do you feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? The experience is more valuable than a small gem. The other day a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. He also took a picture of the hieroglyphs. I got lots of money from him. So there are a couple enemies here. This is the Shattered Man. And the Shattered Man is actually an interesting encounter because you can avoid this guy and skip it, and they will stay here at the end of the game, and there's a way for it to glitch your game if you leave him. Alright, so Pooh has an ability called Mirror. We didn't really get to see this before, where he can turn into the enemy. So we're going to try it on Shattered Man and see if it works. He's a mummy, so fire usually works pretty good against mummies. 78 damage. Paralysis, we're going to see if that works. Shattered Man's body became numb. Easy. So he can't move. Pooh relaxed and took a deep breath. Pooh could not turn into the Shattered Man. So sometimes he can transform into other enemies. And then he basically you lose control of him and he just does what the enemy does. Let's see what Freeze does. Freeze does decent damage. 1, okay, yeah. Pooh is not very strong. He needs to catch up. He's only level 15, or 16 or 17, something like that, and everybody else is, Ness is in the 40s, everybody else is in their late 30s, level-wise. These are teenagers, after all. But, Pooh will very rapidly gain levels as we defeat enemies. And he'll catch up pretty quickly. 11,173 experience. Pooh's level is now 19. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4, defense up by 2, speed up by 1, vitality up by 1, IQ up by 1, HP up by 11, PP up by 3. Now level 20. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Oh, baby! Defense went up by 4. Speed up by 2, guts up by 1, vitality up by 1, luck up by 1, HP up by 15, PP up by 1, level 21, defense up by 1, HP up by 2, PP up by 2, and Pooh realized the power of PSI Magnet Alpha. Alright, so 3 levels, that's pretty decent. So we'll deal with the other Shattered Man. And we'll do a Gamma Freeze, since that did really well. We'll try the Mirror ability again, see if it works. 420, nice. Gave you a great big hug. Pooh suddenly could not move. Alright, well, that's the end of his turn. Shattered Man's body became numb. Oh! I didn't know he could do that while he couldn't move. That's interesting. I do like this boss music. This is boss music. Even though they're not technically bosses. I guess you could call them mid-bosses, maybe. Who's level now? 22. Offense up by 1. Defense up by 2. IQ up by 1. HP up by 1. Maximum PP up by 2. Level 23. Offense up by 2. Defense up by 1. Speed up by 1. Maximum HP up by 1. Alright. There we go. Who read the hieroglyphs? To fight against the invaders, we built this pyramid fortress. However, our efforts were futile and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. The invaders will be reborn every millennium and will attack again. Even now, the invaders hide beyond space and time and build their evil stronghold. A place out of time is beyond the dark, and is even farther beyond the lost underworld. The deep darkness is shrouded, it is without light. Only one with the Hawkeye can pierce the dark. The Sphinx now watches over everything, waiting for the coming of a truly brave hero. 4325. Dance in front of the Sphinx. Ness, let's go to Scaraba. The pyramid is the key. Excellent. You feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? He already said this. The other day a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. He also took a picture of the hieroglyphs. I got lots of money from him. Alright. Wait 1 second. Here's a picture of the hieroglyphs just for you. It's a reward for studying so hard. Use it in your human civilization class. So this is just, the picture will just tell you what we just read in case you forget. Because there's a couple of things we're going to be doing before we go to the pyramid. Hello? Is this Mr. Fork of the Scaraba Culture Museum? Doesn't sound like you. Well, I'll quickly tell you my story because I'm busy. I found something so extraordinary that mere words could not do it justice. What do you mean, who am I? Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Mr. Spoon from the Forsyth Museum of Natural History. Look, Mr. Fork, I'm not exaggerating this fine. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's outrageous. So, we do have a choice here. We can go to Scaraba if we want, and go to the pyramid and do all that stuff. But we will see where this Forsyth lead takes us. Hopefully I don't run into anything. There we go. Summers is a great place to teleport. It's one long street. And we're right here by the museum. But we'll go see what Mr. Spoon is all about. Helps to have some walking around money because you have to pay to get in all these museums. The Dinosaur Museum doesn't have any real dinosaurs. They're all replicas. I'm sure everyone knows that. If you still want to go see the dinosaurs, pay $5 a piece for the entrance fee. Is that okay? Please enter. You'll find an academic researcher inside. I find it interesting that the Forsyth Museum is more expensive than the Summers one. And the Summers Museum, like, so everything else is really expensive in Summers, but the museum is really cheap. I guess nobody goes to Summers for the museum. You want to know about something extraordinary? You know, a new singer named Venus at the Topolla Theatre. Could you bring me her autograph on an eraser? Then I'll show you something extraordinary. Oh, if you can't get her autograph on if you can get her autograph on anything, don't worry about the eraser. I don't care if the autograph is written on toilet paper. All right. So we have to go watch Venus now. So the Topolla Theatre is still working. The Runaway Five have long since left. But they have that new act, and you might remember her. She was on stage with them on their final show. She's a lovely lady. You want to buy a ticket? $30. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Please hurry. The show will be starting at any moment. Alright. Oh, baby. Don't make me hurt so bad. These guys are all stone cold gone for you. Ow, you cute, sexy thing, you. Baby, sing to me only. Baby, Venus. Just sing and I could die a happy man, baby. I want to hold you tight. Venus, baby. Oh, Venus. Ever the professional. She keeps singing while Mr. Spoon tries to get to her on stage. He gets dragged out. I don't know why we're helping this guy, but we have to advance the story. The sequins on her dress shining in the spotlight, I think is a really neat effect that they did. Honestly, this is a great tune too. You know, you have the Runaway Five, and now you've got Venus. You can go back and see Venus whenever you want. She's the main act at this theater now. And since we are Ness in the gang, we can just go backstage whenever we want. You're a friend of the Runaway Five. Did you come to see Miss Venus? Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. Oh, you want an autograph? Okay, I'll give you my autograph on this banana peel. Here you go. Paula got the signed banana. Oh, and this is a bonus. Smack. So, in case you don't know, back in the day, smack was the onomatopoeia for a kiss. She gave Ness a kiss, probably on his cheek or maybe on his forehead. But they would always go smack. She's not hitting him. Other games had this. The first time I encountered it was actually in Dragon Warrior 4. In the very first chapter with Ragnar, you have to free somebody who's in prison, and he loses his memory, and then you bring his wife to him, and she goes, maybe this will help you remember. Smack. And so she was kissing him. She wasn't hitting him, and it's the same kind of idea. But it's not a turn of phrase or an onomatopoeia. I don't think you see much in games these days, but in a lot of older games, back when Nintendo had its particular mores about things, that was kind of the language of choice. I've been playing a lot of Uncharted Waters New Horizons, which is also on the Nintendo Switch Online. Not a game I don't think I would put on this channel. It's pretty slow. But if you successfully woo one of the waitresses, sometimes she'll give you a smack, as it were. All right, and we got to pay to get back in one more time. All right, you creepy weirdo. Here's the autograph on a banana peel. Something extraordinary? You know, there's a new singer named Venus at the Topolla Theatre. Yeah, okay, he just gives me the same speech. You can get her autograph on anything. Don't worry about the eraser. I don't care if the autograph is written on toilet paper. Alright, well, you have it on a banana, which will rot. You got it! That banana peel has an authentic Venus autograph? Yep, there's no doubt about it. Now for my promise. I'll tell you about something extraordinary. In the next room, there was a light shining from far, far below the manhole. There I found a huge monster rat. I'm not trying to pull your leg. I'll let you go there and check it out for yourself. So this extraordinary thing is a sewer. I don't know why there's an entrance to the sewer in the back of the museum. But we're in the sewers. This is the sewer dungeon. The filthy attack roach. We'll try mirroring the filthy attack roach too. See if we can leap forward and spread our wings a bit. Or knit our brows, as it were. There we go, that's a bit better damage. Maybe the fire wasn't good on the mummy. Who could not turn into the filthy attack roach? Alright, that's fine. He does have PSI, so he can do other things. His physical attacks aren't really that great right now. But we can do, he can do Thunder or Freeze. Let's try a Freeze beta on one of these guys. Oh, it's a continuous attack. 85. Holy crow! Holy crow! Oh, okay. Let's see if we can wrap this battle up. This is able to move. Jeff attacks. 168. And there we go. Oh. She survived on 1. Good lord. Level 37 for Paula. Maximum HP up by 1. And she realized the power of Fire Gamma. That's excellent. Jeff now level 38. Offense up by 1. Defense up by 1. HP up by 3. Pooh now 24. Oh, baby. Offense up by 6. Oh, baby. Defense up by 4. Speed up by 1. Guts up by 1. Vitality up by 2. IQ up by 1. Luck up by 1. Sweet. Maximum HP went up by 26. Maximum PP went up by 5. Realize the power of Brain Shock Alpha. There's something we can try. I don't think we have Brain Shock on anybody yet. Ness's assist are shield, hypnosis, and paralysis, and Paula's are shield, offense up, and defense down. Okay. These are enemies. The Stinky Ghost. I believe the Stinky Ghost has some high, like Fire Gamma, though, is 20 PP, and Paula only has 62 on her. But we'll try Magnet, see if we can't get some back. And we'll try a Thunder on these guys. Oh, it doesn't have any PP, okay. Alright then. 77. There we go, 161. And 162, okay. Thunder is very cost effective, but the thing is it misses. It has a chance to miss when there are fewer enemies on the screen. Like there, you know, there we go, didn't work. Fortunately, these guys aren't attacking me. There we go. The figure of the Stinky Ghost melted into thin air. Yeah, their defense is pretty high, so physical attacks generally aren't the way to go. Good lord, okay. We'll wrap this up this turn. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. That was a little slow, but that's okay. Ness is level down 44. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4. I'm getting a lot of oh, babies. Speed up by 2. Guts up by 1. Vitality up by 2. IQ up by 2. Luck went up by 2. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 25. That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 8. Pooh, now 25. HP up by 3. PP up by 2. Okay, let's go. Oh, alright. This is not an enemy. Let's see here. There is a croissant inside. I am going to eat the sewer croissant later. We probably should have gone to a hotel at some point. Our PP reserves are actually rather low. Alright, well, the Deadly Mouse. So you may remember from a long time ago, the Rowdy Mouse. The Rowdy Mouse could do a lot of damage because it would get a lot of smash attacks. Same thing with the Deadly Mouse, only much more deadly, if you will. Not this time. Took a deep breath. Pooh could not turn into the Deadly Mouse. I don't know what determines whether or not Pooh can turn into things. Flash. Ooh, its body became numb. Okay, well that's helpful. Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. Alright, Stinky Ghost. Hey, there we go. That's the way you want to handle those guys. So Flash Beta can, it normally gives, it makes the enemy cry uncontrollably, and wow, Ness just knocking it out of the park. Normally makes the enemy cry uncontrollably, and then they miss their physical attacks. But it can do other things. Now 26, offense up by 2, defense up by 1, speed up by 1, IQ up by 1, HP up by 3, PP up by 3. Okay. We'll continue to navigate the sewers. This is also not an enemy. There is a broken iron inside. Okay, well, the broken iron makes a slime generator. I believe that's something we can sell. So we'll give that to Jeff. He can fix it next time we go to sleep. Alright, can't go that way. Alright, Violent Roach. Or the Filthy Attack Roach. That's what it is. Rockin', don't come a knockin'. Fire, and let's try Brain Shock. Let's see if Brain Shock works. Or not. Oh, actually, I think with your body solidified, you can still do PSI. Provided they survive this. Okay, didn't work. Okay, didn't work. Boy, this is, okay, no, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's paralysis where you can do the, you can still do PSI when you're paralyzed, but not when your body can't move. Start a continuous attack, not Paula, please. Okay. Oh, jeez. Boy, these guys hit like trucks. Who cannot equip anything? He has a very specific set of gear that only works on him. Everything else does not work on him. He also does not like Western food. Boy, these guys are just the worst. Okay. Okay, brain food lunch to Paula. Paula ate it. HP maxed out, 60 PP recovery. Good. Alright, Pasta D. Summers for Jeff. 106 HP. And then we're going to eat a bowl of rice gruel. Jar of deli sauce used on the rice gruel was pretty good. Okay, well, that was a waste of a jar of deli sauce. I didn't realize the rice gruel was so bad. Okay, here's what we'll do. Healing beta on Pooh. No. Oh, no, life up. I'm out of it today. I'm not on my A game. Okay, and we'll brain food lunch on this. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna have to walk through the goo. Okay, we've got a little bit of extra power to work with. We're not gonna mess around. Offense is down by 8. I was rolling through that too fast. That's the stinky odor from the stinky ghost. Or was it a smelly odor? I think it was a smelly odor from the stinky ghost. The important thing is that he's stinky. Because we're in the sewers, you see. Apollo now level 38, offense up by 1, luck up by 1, maximum HP up by 2, Pooh's level now 27, offense up by 2, defense up by 1, HP up by 1, PP up by 1, and Magnet Omega, that's helpful. Okay, so the goo makes you slow. Do we have a skip sandwich? I feel like we do. Oh, we have a lucky sandwich. Alright, No, we'll just slowly go through the goo. I don't think there are enemies in the goo. I don't remember. There probably are. Alright, we got a roach. Deal with you. There we go. That's not bad. Alright, there we go. Okay, okay. We just need to freeze the roaches out. We might be a little bit under-leveled. I mean, Paula has to catch up because she was away for a good... Oh, Ness is homesick, apparently. That's great. Do I have to leave? I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to be stubborn and power my way through this. Dug around the trash can. Let's see here. There's a broken spray can. Yeah, okay. The broken spray can is not a very good item. Makes the defense spray. The defense spray isn't very good. I should have fought the roach. I'm just trying to re-roll the enemies here. Alright. Ugh. Oh, there we go. That was a good hit. Okay, on to the next room. Back in the goo. Yeah, there are enemies in the goo. I think this is probably a mouse, I want to say. Oh no, it's a roach. Okay, whatever. We have a way to deal with the roaches. That seems to work pretty well. Done. Who's level now? 28. Oh, baby! Offense up by 4. Oh, baby! Defense up by 5. Oh, baby! Speed up by 3. Guts up by 1. Vitality up by 1. IQ up by 1. Luck up by 1. Maximum HP up by 8. Maximum PP up by 4. Awesome. Let us continue. I believe that door back there is a butterfly room. There's a mouse. We are just going to bash the mouse. And I will try mirror one more time, just to see if we could turn into a mouse and smash it. Yikes! Pooching into the deadly mouse. 136 to Jeff. That does take up a turn, I guess. 93. So I didn't get to control Pooh there. Alright, didn't work. Okay, yeah. Pooh would have done an attack as the deadly mouse, and it probably would have been a smash attack. It would have been a powerful attack. There's an enemy that will, there's a really annoying enemy later in the game that, all it does is, refill other enemies' HP to maximum every turn. So, like, you have to take this enemy out first. But then the problem is it explodes, which does a lot of damage to you. So it's kind of an annoying enemy. But if you transform Pooh into it, yeah, this is the butterfly room. Then Pooh will just restore everybody's HP for the rest of the battle, which is kind of handy. All right, well, let's heal up here. What's everybody's maximum HP? 153, 185. Okay, everybody's there. So we'll just kind of go back and forth. It is nice of them to program in the butterfly rooms when you don't have a lot in the way of PP restoring items. They're hard to come by. We used both of ours. Did I need to? You know, like I could have dragged this out longer by not doing it. But it is fun to use your abilities. That's what they're there for. You know, and I don't mind using the food, because again, that's what it's there for. We'll do a couple more. You know, there's a habit in a lot of games, and people have made jokes about it, where you can't use your items because what if you need it later? It's like, I'm out of magic. Use an ether. Well, you can't buy those though. I only have 85. I don't want to, what if I need them later? It's like, it's the final battle. Like, you saved all your elixirs until the very end. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's mosey on over. Now, I don't remember if I have to go back in the goo or not. Probably do. Oh, I can just go in the goo here. Oh, wait. We'll go in that door first. I do have to be back in the goo to get around these barrels. I don't know why I can't just knock the barrels over. Is there anything in this room? A couple of roaches and probably nothing else. I'll see if there's a... Let's try flash. I don't flash enough. No, enough with the continuous attacks, please. There we go, that's one. Paula's so good. I cannot stop crying. Did not work on this. Oh wow, Paula with the smash attack. Squishing that roach. Hell yeah. Ness is level now 45. Defense up by 1. HP up by 2. Jeff now 39. Offense up by 1. Speed up by 1. Guts up by 1. Vitality up by 1. IQ up by 1. HP up by 1. Let's keep going on. There is a round trash can. Let's see here. There is a broken bazooka inside. Okay. The broken bazooka is a good one. I don't know if Jeff has the IQ to fix it yet. Let's see where he's at. He's at 35, so not quite. I think it's got to be in the 40s somewhere. But the broken bazooka, once it is fixed, essentially replaces Jeff's normal attack. He never has to use a weapon again, because it's a multi-use physical attack on an enemy which does splash damage like a bomb weapon does. And it does a pretty... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get to him. Nope, didn't make it. Oh well. We've got some life noodles. But it's a very good, like, if you're not going to be doing anything else with Jeff that turn, the broken bazooka is the way to go. Who's level down 29? HP up by 2, PP up by 1, nothing else. Do we have... We don't have a healing that can... No, I don't think so. Pooh doesn't have it either. Okay, alright, so it is the life noodles. Couple life noodles. Use on Jeff. Okay, she has a life noodles too, so if we get knocked out one more time. Alright, away we go. And you may have guessed what this shining light was at the end of the sewer here. This is Your Sanctuary location, right in the middle of the city. So this is number 5. Nice. And the deadly mouse became 2. Alright. Easy peasy. And Paul's level now 39. Offense up by 1, speed up by 1, guts up by 1, maximum HP up by 3, maximum PP up by 2. Okay. We're pretty healthy. I think we're good to go. Do I have anything that I need to move around? Rustburger, counter, stick, hand-aid, pair of dirty socks. Haven't used the dirty socks. Neutralizer. Everybody's got some life noodles. So yeah, we're pretty rich in life noodles. All right, let's do this. You finally got here. This is the 5th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. This is the Playground of Doom! And like other rat enemies, he has a very high critical hit ratio. I don't think Jeff has any stuff, so we'll spy on the Playground of Doom. We'll throw up a couple of power shields. Oh, poison Sphinx. 26, Ness got poisoned. Alright. Jeff's body protected by the power shield. Ness is poisoned. We'll put a power shield on Paula. Jeff spies in the Playground of Doom. Offense is 71, defense is 180. See if we can't cure that poison. Offense up on Jeff, we'll shoot. And we'll throw a power shield on Ness as well. Smash attacks will destroy the shield. 23. Power shield deflected the attack. 11 back. Ness is already poisoned. Alright, let's try freeze. That offense up didn't really do much for Jeff. We'll try brain shock. I don't know if it'll work. 247, that's not bad. Body solidified, helpful. Didn't work. Alright, that's fine. Brain shock is confusion. It inflicts confusion. Playground Doom able to move. Alright, so we're just gonna go to freezing him. I should have bought some bottle rockets. Ness lost all motivation to battle. Okay, yeah, Ness is homesick. So he might not do anything. I'll have to call Mom after this. Playground Doom's body solidified. We're getting really lucky on those. Oh, he's at a PP. Does the Playground of Doom have any of its own? Probably not. Well, I'll find out. 181. Body solidified. This is great. Like, he's not attacking. 110. Decent. Oh, 5. Alright, nice. So it does have some. I can do an alpha freeze every other turn. Playground of Doom's body solidified. This is great. Wow, I've never seen it roll that many solidifieds in a row. We're just keeping them locked down. This is fantastic. I put up those shields and it's like I'm not using them because, alright, well, we're out of that, so let's do that. Magnet doesn't cost anything, which is nice. I always hate games that have like a drain ability that costs stuff. It's like you need at least 5 MP to cast the drain spell to get more MP. That's kind of silly. Drain 7 from the Playground of Doom. Big grin on his face. Good thing he wasted a turn. Thank you. Paula will do a magnet as well. He doesn't have enough for an alpha, but I can do 2, or for a beta, but I can do 2 alphas. Drain 5. 81. Playground of Doom's body solidified. Ness lost all motivation in battle. Okay. Sorry, Ness. And the Playground of Doom became tame. I don't think he attacked me twice, and he just hit Ness both times. That was incredible. I don't think I've ever rolled that many body solidifieds in a row. Ness's level is 46, offense up by 1, luck up by 1, HP up by 3, PP up by 1. Paula's level now 40. Oh baby, offense up by 3, defense up by 1, speed up by 1, vitality up by 1. Oh baby, IQ went up by 4. Luck went up by 2, maximum HP up by 9. That rocks. Maximum PP up by 18. Paula realized the power of offense up Omega. That's a good one. Pooh's level now 30. Oh, baby, offense up by 3. Defense up by 1. HP up by 1. PP up by 2. Level 31, offense up by 2. Oh, baby, defense up by 3. Speed up by 1. Guts up by 1. Vitality up by 1. IQ up by 1. HP up by 12. PP up by 2. Oh, baby, we're getting there. Look at that. And we are in the middle of Foreside. Ness saw a baby's bottle, but just for an instant. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of Magnet Hill. So here's our melody so far. Might as well open this treasure chest. Whoa! There is a carrot key inside. Ness takes it. Next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond.